Hello everyone and welcome to the Life of Riley. So it's been a while since we've done one of these, so this is a little update. Some of you will remember the little 7-month-old foal that we brought here about 2 years ago. A lot smaller obviously, he's grown up a little bit. We've done a bit with him here and there, but not a lot, so he's at that age where I'm thinking, gee, I ought to start doing something with him. So recently we've been introducing him to the trailer. So introducing him to our horse float. And with him I have gone for a high volume, low intensity approach, which basically just translates to not a lot of direct pressure put on by me, and it's going to take a long time. So we had the first 2 sessions where he just managed to get his hoof just into the trailer, got his back feet on the ramp, and went, yay, that'll do. And he's in a fairly good frame of mind when we quit. Did that a couple of times, a couple of sessions, and then he started going more into the trailer, and then we did that for a couple more times, and he's kind of all the way in. So we're not stopping in the trailer. One of the things that occurs here is you often have, particularly with the younger horses, a lot of separation anxiety when you take them out of the herd. So then all you have to do is ask them to do something they're not sure of, put them in a situation or an environment they're not sure of, or get them worried about you, and it just magnifies everything. So there is a little bit of separation anxiety, so we're not trying to magnify that. So we're just doing this little approach. So anyway, I think we've had, it's 5 sessions now, and we're going to have another session today and just show you how we're going. Boy. Hang on mate, this is a bit narrow. Hang on. You're not going to make it. You're a clown. That's my boy. Oi. Okay. Jumps just like a Luso. Whoa. Okay, and we'll get off this subject. We'll come back another time. Yeah, not too bad. Right, my little friend. Oh, what are they doing? Never mind about them. Let's see what we've got here today. Something's a bit different, isn't it? What's going on? You all right? You're fine. All right, be brave, go over there. There you go. Attaboy. Brave man. Uh-oh. Evacuate. Now, can we back up without standing in it? That'll be challenging. All right, my friend, we'll clean that up a little bit. There we go. All right. There we go. Round 2, ding, ding, ding. Yeah, you made that. So at this point, I haven't stopped him coming out at all. So he hasn't stayed in for any length of time, but he has started pausing. And today we've started a few steps back from yesterday. That's okay. You're a little concerned about some things. That's all right. You're allowed to be. So the approach is very simple. We don't do a lot, but we're going to do multiple sessions. Each time we come off, I just walk around. So nothing too new there. And I'm just trying to keep it reasonably low intensity, because for him, it's probably intense enough anyway. Probably the hardest thing he's done, or certainly one of the hardest things. Well done, my friend. That was very good. Good job. Good job. So what I want is I want him to be really confident about going on, about pausing, about coming off, just really confident around the trailer. before I start to build any sort of real incentive for him to go on or stay on. And I'd do that like I would with other horses. I'd do that by developing contrast. But what I want to avoid is him looking at the trailer thinking that's a place of pressure. So we'll just do a lot of this to where, you know, it's, yeah, go on, come off, no big deal, nobody hassles me in there. And then when it's just like other obstacles, and so it looks like some of our other obstacles need to be better anyway, then we'll start thinking about incentive for him to want to be in there, staying in there. Then we'll start thinking about the restriction of shutting him in. And then obviously after that, we'll go somewhere. How long will that take? I don't know. And I don't have a deadline. So I'm very fortunate here that I can just play around a little bit, come back the next day, play around a little bit. If I miss a day or two, it doesn't matter. But it is about time that I'm thinking, gee, I haven't done it yet, so now's a good time to do it. We may have to take him somewhere. Heaven forbid we'd take him to the vet or anything like that, but it's a very practical thing for him to learn. Okay, so he gets a little sure of himself. And really, I'd like to see him investigating it a bit more. The opposite of fear is curiosity, so you'd love seeing him a little bit more curious, looking around, touching things with his nose, smelling, all that sort of thing. So to be curious, he has to have an element of confidence. Sometimes they get curious and they're just confident they can get away, so that allows them to be curious. Well, he can't really get away, but I will allow him to retreat. Now that's a good distance, my friend. Yeah. So the distance is good, but we really want the thoughts more up there. And a pause would have been better as well. And not falling off the ramp would have been even better still. But today, that's what we're going to do. We're just going to do this advance retreat deal. That's what we're going to do. So he'll get more confident about going on knowing that he can come off. If he can get out of there, going in there is not such a big deal. If he goes in and gets shut in, then it gets to be a big deal. We'll go play with these again, eh? So that wasn't a terrible place to leave it, and Ruth has just reminded me that we actually have to go and pick up a horse in that trailer, so we have to leave soon anyway. So rather than getting to doing some more and maybe there being a difficulty and ending in a place where he's a little upset, we'll just leave it there, and that's good. That'll be like the other sessions we've had. We'll come back another day, do a little more.